Hello out there in cyber world. I'm Joe Nolfo, and welcome to another episode of the Joe Nolfo Show. Tonight we are offering an educational film that will teach you the right way and the wrong way to lie to a woman to get her into bed. And when we say lie, we mean untruths. That's right, we are going to teach you the correct way to get a woman into bed and into your favor by using untruths to get her there. And also, we will give you an example of how not to do it, thus allowing you to avoid the pitfalls of fibbing. So without further ado, let's start the show out with how to pass off a false academic doctorate to completely bamboozle and fool a woman into bed. Enjoy, and don't forget to take notes, gentlemen. Yeah, a beer. I don't care. Just any beer. I don't care. Thank you. Why me, Lord? Why did you put this weight on my shoulders alone? I did not ask to carry all this weight, Lord. Please, I can't bear it anymore. I can't bear it anymore.
Are you okay, mister? What's happening to you?
Oh, please, lady. Don't make me tell you what's going on right this minute back at the hospital. I'm begging you, don't make me do it. Please. That poor little girl was only 6 years old. She didn't ask for her world to end. Sometimes it's just difficult to look up in the heavens and really believe that there's a God in heaven looking down at us all, on us at all.
Oh my God! Did something awful happen to this little girl? What, are you a doctor or something?
Yeah, if you had to ask it. Yeah, I'm an emergency room doctor, and believe me, it's not as glorious as it sounds, man. Sometimes the emergency room makes a doctor feel like he's dead, like he's died, and he's already went to heaven, man. I mean, not heaven, excuse me. You're already in hell, man. I mean, there are times when you do feel heavenly working in the emergency room, but there's days like this where it just all goes to hell, man. It just goes to hell. And it's went to hell today, I'm telling you right now.
What happened to the little girl you were speaking of? I mean, if it's not too painful to talk about. I mean, it probably would do you good to talk about it. And I'm a good listener.
Man, I don't want to burden you with the horror stories that are the reality of my life on occasion, ma'am. I really don't want to do it, you know. You should just enjoy your drink somehow. And just let me deal with this alone, man. I don't want to bring you down into it.
No, please. I can see that you are really upset, okay? I promise you. Please tell me. It'll help you to relieve the pain as well.
Well, okay. If I must. You see, it was my day off today from the emergency room, and I was out riding my bicycle across the Golden Gate Bridge. You know, I was in that race that would raises money for the cancer patients, and I was leading the race. I was way out front. They said I was 4 or 5 seconds in front of the other bikers that were behind me, and I was coming to the opposite side of the bridge. I don't know, I was probably doing 38 miles an hour or something, and man, I gotta tell you, I was coming on the end, and I just happened to glance. You know, I couldn't look straight. I couldn't keep straight, you know, because I'm always looking out for other people. I always have to look. And so I looked down off the side of the damn bridge, and about 300 foot down, there's like what looks to be like an 8 or 9 year old girl. And she's swimming there, and I can see this giant, like 20-foot white shark just closing in on her, man. And I could tell it was going to take her in the next few seconds.
Oh my Lord! What did you do?
The only thing I could do, lady. I jumped off my bike, and I jumped over the edge of the damn bridge. I was over 200-foot free fall, coming down on the little girl at 90 miles an hour. But the problem was the bloodthirsty shark was gonna beat me to her, it seemed.
Oh no, what happened? That's awful. It is just awful, I tell you.
Well, it seems that myself and the shark reached the little girl. We reached them at the same exact time, I tell you. And the shark grabbed the little girl by the leg at the same time I landed on the shark's head, and I think that maybe the weight of my body hitting the shark's head, well, you know what the end result was. When the when the bloody bubbles cleared and I was able to recollect myself, all I saw was a little girl floating face down in the water. And I looked closer, and her leg was missing, man. Her leg was missing, and the shark was circling back around to finish the job.
Oh my God, that is horrible. What happened next?
Well, I grabbed the little girl up in my arms, and I narrowly escaped the now deadly water. I can't tell you. I grabbed her up like I was telling you. It's hard to go live through it again, but I beat the shark to the shore by a microsecond, and then I continued running up the side of the bridge until I reached the road again, where I quickly hailed a cab, and I headed to the hospital while making a tourniquet with the turban that I took off of the Indian taxi driver's head, and I fastened it around what was left of her leg, and I made a turban, and I ran into the emergency room with the little girl, and we found out when we got there that she was already gone. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror.
Oh, come here,
My dear man, everything is gonna be all right. I promise you that, okay? I promise you.
You promise me?
Yes, I will promise you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now that is what I call a fantastic liar. Smooth as silk, or smooth as a silk sheet he'll soon be sharing with her. What's that? You ask, what about later when she finds out you're not a doctor in real life? Who cares? You already bagged her. I mean, who gives a rat's ass at that point? And now on for our second film of the night. How not to lie to a woman about being a doctor. Don't sit there looking at me. Watch the damn film.
I'll take a beer. Thank you.
Excuse me? I noticed you wear a stethoscope around your neck. Are you a doctor or something?
Why, yes, I am. I can't believe I forgot this. Yeah, I'm a doctor who's been so busy at the clinic. Forgot I was wearing this.
Clinic, you say? What kind of doctor are you?
Oh, I'm a specialist.
Oh, specialist, huh? What are you, like a brain surgeon or heart surgeon?
No. I mostly specialize in podiatry and funguses that affect the foot and the toes.
Wow. That sounds interesting, kind of. What is it like working with foot disease, as you say? Or is that what you call it?
Yeah, precisely. Yeah. In fact, I was dealing with an extreme case right before I left the clinic today. There's this woman. She's got, it's like someone glued golf balls to the knuckle behind the big toe. It caused she has to hide her foot constantly inside of a shoe all the time. I mean, her feet are so ugly that she even sleeps with shoes on. Her husband said something about it being making it impossible to get an erection. But anyways, her feet were always concealed inside her shoe, and her toenails had this severe fungus proliferation, causing them to turn a pussy yellowish-green color. So I was scrubbing her nails with an antifungal solution that would strip the bark off a tree. Say, hey, would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
No. I wouldn't, but thanks for asking.
As you can see, it's not all about the lie of being a doctor. It also matters what kind of doctor you lie about being. Okay, on to our next lesson on lying to women. Here is a tutorial about giving false information or lying about your involvement in the showbiz game to score abroad. Here our subject will display the correct way to bullshit your way into the sack using the Hollywood angle. Take it away. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, give me a Heineken. Or no, make it a Stella. Stella Draft, yeah. That's what I drink. Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks. Ah, teeth cracking cold, boy. Just the way I like it. What a day it's been. Ah, not him again. Heston Talent Agency. Yeah, this is Heston. What can I do for you? Oh, hey, hello, Brad. Or should I call you Mr. Pitt, since I landed the main role for you in the upcoming Spielberg flick. Oh, of course I'm joking, Brad. What? What's that? Oh, no, you don't have to call and thank me. That's what I do. When? Friday night. Dinner at your place? Well, I'll tell you, Brad, I'm supposed to go out with Ashton Kutcher for cocktails and dinner at Spago's that night. Oh, what's that? Well, okay, me and the kid. Ashton, we'll stop by your place for a couple of pre-dinner cocktails. But I'm not sure we can stay for dinner, because we got that thing at Spago's, and there's supposed to be a few other people there, A-listers too, so I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, we can stop by about 10-ish. Will that be good? Well, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, some party favors. You want me to bring some party favors? Yeah, I could do that. All right, man, I'll see you then, brother. All right, take it easy, Brad. See you, Bubba.
Hey, I don't mean to be nosy, but were you really talking to Brad Pitt? I mean, the real, actual Brad Pitt of the Hollywood fame?
Yeah, that's right, young lady. I don't mind someone being nosy when they're as beautiful as you are, if you catch my drift. And to answer your question, yes, that was the actual Brad Pitt of Hollywood fame. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Heston of Heston Nicholson Talent Agency, and I'm the owner and top agent to the stars. And who do I have the fine pleasure of meeting with you?
That is really impressive. I can't believe that I'm sitting right next to the man who actually was speaking with Brad Pitt. I mean, Brad Pitt? Wow.
So, what's your name?
Oh, forgive me. I'm Gwen Gullible. So nice to meet you.
Nice to make your presence, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I must say, sure is a pleasure to meet the likes of you.
Yeah, I can understand you feel that way.
I might be jumping the gun here, but is there, any chance or any way that you could possibly hook me up with Brad Pitt?
Oh, you want to meet Brad Pitt, do you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm his biggest fan. You have no idea how much I love Brad Pitt. I'll do anything to meet Brad Pitt.
Did you say anything? Now that's a prime example of how a Hollywood con job is done. So moving right along here. This is an example of how not to pull off a Tinseltown caper. Gentlemen, pay attention.
Hey, I'll take a light beer.
Here you go, pal. Light beer.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, this is Dick from Dickstown Agency. Who's calling? Oh, Pauly Shore. How are you, pal? Have I heard what? Oh, yeah, the stand-up gig in OKC. No, I haven't got confirmation on that one yet. But hey, I do hear they pay a clean, crisp Benjamin for that gig. That's great, right? Can I loan you how much? Hey, hold on, Polly. The phone's breaking up. I can't hear what you're saying. I can't. Listen, I'll have to call you back.
Hey, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I couldn't help but hear your phone conversation there. Was that really Pauly Shore you were talking about?
Yeah.
That loser that was in some really bad movies and then just disappeared?
Yeah, it's that very same one, my lady. I'm Dick Drainer. I'm the owner and operator of Drainer Talent Agency. Could you do me the honor and allow me to buy you a drink?
Well, you can clearly see that I have a full drink in front of me. But seriously, you're a talent agent and you're representing Pauly Shore? Who else are you representing?
Hey, I'm glad you asked. I represent a rather large collection of talent. Stars, really. And I'm really wealthy because of it. Who else? Let me see. There's Chris Brown, Tyler Perry. There's Bill Cosby, although just recently. Well, there's Hulk Hogan, Jason Biggs, David Coulier, Gilbert Gottfried, and Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah. So you ready for that drink yet?
Oh my, is that the time? Gotta go. Bye now.
I got a lot of money.
That wraps up your tutelage tonight on how to fib your way to fantasy and not screw it up. I got a top 10 list that I'm going to close ship tonight. The top 10 reasons you are a male of at least 30 years of age and for some reason cannot get a date with the opposite sex. Here goes. Ready? Here we go. Number 10. You are completely bald, but you're still sporting a ponytail. Number 9. You have to borrow your mom's car for a date, but she won't let you drive it unless she's in the car. Number 8. You drop something on the ground. You bend over to pick it up right before asking her for a date, but unfortunately for you, she had a chance to read the label on your underwear that read Fruit of the Loom with extra small frontal pouches. Number 7. You have a tattoo on your forearm that reads Bros Before Hoes. Number 6. For your first date, you invite her to meet your mother and father. Number 5, having by law to inform her of your sexual predator status. Number 4, she finds out your first cousin's with Ted Bundy. Number 3, you reveal to her your obsession with collecting Star Wars figurines. Number 2, you live with your parents and you got a 6 o'clock curfew. And now for the number 1 reason that you cannot get a date under any circumstance at all. And number 1 reason is she finds out you live in a van down by the river. And there you have it. Joe Nolfo's first educational film for the betterment of your sex life. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the like button, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe, because it costs you nothing and it will keep us afloat so we can continue to deliver this top-shelf entertainment to you. Well, ba-da-ba-bop-beep-bop-bop. That's all, folks. I'm Joe Nolfo, and believe you me, I'm gone.